This is breaking news from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, sponsored by Michael Gaughan's South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa.
Just definitely before I answer your question and many other questions, I just definitely want to, from the top down, thank the owner, Mark Davis, Tom, everybody for getting me here and just invested in me, not only as a player but as a person and the man and everything. I'm really humbled to be here so far, just being here today. It's a great organization, and I couldn't be more excited about getting started here and starting off this new chapter in my life, this next chapter of my NFL career, and I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, Vegas is obviously a great city, great place. There's a lot to be excited about. Coach Pierce and his energy and the things that the team was able to do last year toward the end and during his time, taking over. There's a lot of great teammates, a lot of things to be excited about. There's one big reason to definitely want to come here, and that's number 98. He's obviously a heck of a player, and I got a lot of respect for who he is and how he operates and how he plays, and he decided to be his teammate, and a lot of other guys as well. Just even seeing the defense and getting to know those guys, and guys who've been around here today, just kind of chopping it up with them too. So I'm just really excited to be here.
Hey, Christian, Tashawn Reed from The Athletic. No back when you got drafted with the Dolphins in 2019, Patrick Graham was a DC.
Yeah.
Robert was on staff there as well. How much of that familiarity playing?
No, that's definitely good. That makes it, transition like this easy or easier. Just kind of having a rapport and a relationship with the coaches that are already here. So I'm excited to just come here and work with them again and work with all the other coaches and everybody else on the staff as well. So just getting familiar here and getting to know everybody and just looking forward to building relationships with people here as well.
Christian, Q Myers from Raider Nation Radio, 920. Have you had this conversation with Max, and what do you think it's going to be like with you next to him on that?
Yeah, no, we definitely talked a little bit, and just about the the possibilities and things we can do, but it's going to have to be built. It's definitely a process and a journey. It's just going to have to start with just getting to know each other better, and and not just us, but again, it's going to be a team effort. There's going to it's going to take all 11 guys on defense at all times, to make this thing work and to do good things here. So definitely just, looking forward to the possibilities and just being one piece of the puzzle, no one man's bigger than the other. I'm just a small piece, and I'm just excited to be a part of it.
Christian, Case Kiefer from Las Vegas Sun, congratulations. I know you've been a productive player every step of your career, but it seems like you really took another step last year, had a career year so far in the NFL. What went right last year, and what did you do that you think you can keep building on going forward?
Yeah, just really for me, I'm a big, process and routine-based person. I just continue to just dig, grind, and just had a will not be denied mentality, and just kept grinding as a player, and just more bank reps and things like that. You just get better as you go along, and if you have the right mindset, who knows? And I hope I'm still continuing to grow as a player. There's still a lot more room for me to grow, so I just hope I can put my best foot forward here and continue to be productive and have a lot of success in this league and for this organization.
Christian, Paul Gutierrez from ESPN. What about your personality makes you such a good fit, just culture-wise, with this organization?
Yeah. That's a great question, because definitely just being here, definitely getting a feel for the people and everybody, and just kind of like the big thing is be yourself. And I'm such a character, such an animated, sick, twisted individual up here, and I just love the game. I love the grind, and you just feel that here. Just people who just love ball, just love the just great energy, and like you can just kind of tell everybody's accepting of who everybody is, and everybody's just already themselves. So, and you can kind of tell that playing against the Raiders, and just kind of seeing it on TV and things like that. Just something's different about this place and just how the people go about it, and everyone's just, like I said, themselves, and it's just great energy here, and I'm glad I could be a part of it.
There was a discernible change in that when Antonio took over.
Yeah.
It kind of resonated with the players. I know you were, tunnel vision on what was going on in Miami, but as a player, do you pick up on that? Do you see that? What the head coach has meant.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a big fan of football and a big fan of what's going on in the league, so I'm always watching, I'm always paying attention, and you definitely pick up on stuff like that. And again, like I said, that's a big reason why, a big part, why I want to be here. Just that energy, that stuff's important, and and just having the right mindset, having the right people to be able to build things around here the right way, and get to where you want to be.
mentioned your character, and you kind of smiled when you were talking about, just what you do and your personality.
Yeah.
When you're on the field and you're talking a little trash, do you see your opponent getting frustrated and agitated by
Yeah, absolutely. That's a big part of my game, of course, obviously, but it's all fun. It's all just gamesmanship, if you will. But so that's just what it is. It's just, I guess, who I am out there on Sundays. Just flip that switch and get ready to go play ball, have some fun.
Christian, what do you think having Max on the edge is just going to create for you? Maybe not as many double teams you'll see as you did in Miami, or what do you think?
Well, that's kind of left to be seen, but just the possibilities, there's a lot of possibilities, but like I said, we're going to have to put the work in and build a rapport. That's very important, just to get around the other guys on the defense and the other D linemen. It's going to be, we're all working together in this thing. The secondary guys, the linebackers. There's a lot of guys, on this defense. Obviously Max is a big one, but that I'm excited to play with. And I'm just looking, like I said, looking forward to be a part of this all.
What did you think of the defense and just the team overall when you faced them, last November in Miami? It was a pretty hard-fought game.
Yeah, definitely. Just some dogs out there. You really just, just that grind will not be denied mentality. You could just kind of feel it, and just guys just flying around, playing ball, having fun. And, you can definitely just see that and feel that. Yeah.
Christian, how excited are you for the challenge of facing the quarterback like Patrick Mahomes twice a year now that you're with the Raiders, and like Justin Herbert as well, some of the guys in the division? Yeah, no, I love that. And, playing against top level talent like that, it definitely brings the best out of you as a player and, as a team. And, you always get up for those games. And just, you got to be on it because, those guys are very good and they can make you pay if you're not. So, it's just part of competing. It's just definitely going to bring the best out of you. And I'm definitely looking forward to that challenge.
Chris Matthews with the CBS affiliate here in town. I got to believe that we're all envious of your jacket.
Yeah.
Is that silver and black? And what was the?
Well, this whole thing, I've had it for years. Quite honestly, it's actually, we'll go with silver and black. It's close enough. And actually, I got a little blackjack on the inside too. So very fitting being here in Vegas. So I mean, I guess it was meant to be. I've had this thing for a little while, but no better time than now to bring it out. So yeah, thanks for noticing. Good. Yeah. Say that again.
Are you a card player?
Not too much. Maybe a little here and there or whatever. But I don't do too much playing cards. Maybe like at the cookout or something like that with the family. Play a little spades or something. But I'm not too much of a gambler or a card player or anything like that.
You talked about Antonio and what he did around here. I'm curious to compare and contrast him with Mike McDaniel, who seem very different.
Yeah.
But it does seem like both of them are kind of encouraging of letting guys be themselves.
Absolutely, and that's what I was going to say. It's probably the biggest thing I can see is just that the player coach mentality, allowing guys to be themselves. It's hard to be the best player you can be if you're not. If you're forced to be in a box or be in a shell or try to conform to what certain people want you to be. Just be yourself. That's like a big thing I believe in. To get the best out of your players. So.
Your former first-round picks, the scrutiny that comes with that, the expectations thrust on you when you're a young guy. You have a guy on the defensive line with you here that's going through that, Tyree Wilson. How do you kind of help him to make?
No, I'm really excited to get around Tyree, truly, because even with all this going on, I think about my journey and reflecting back on my path, kind of getting here, and the way it looked for me my rookie year. I didn't think I'd be in this position. I didn't think I'd be in front of you guys, So I'm definitely going to make it a goal of mine to help him out as much as I can, be there for him in any way he needs me, because I know, how difficult it can be, the pressures and all that other stuff, the expectations and all that. So, I'm there for him in any way he needs because, like I said, I went through all of that, and it was definitely a rough start for your boy. So, but I'm glad to be here. I didn't get down about anything. Just kept working, kept grinding, and I seen him in here today, and that's the first start. Just just be around, get to work, put your head down, keep grinding, and see where you end up.
As you look back on 4 years ago or 5 years ago, what was necessary for you to change that so that you are here?
Yeah, this guy's got all the questions too. Some of y'all should hop in. He's asking all the questions, but no, just that mentality of just I won't be denied, and just the desire to be great. Just I worked so hard and didn't have much results or much production early, and you just gotta just grind through it, I guess. And I'm not one to speak much on myself. I really don't like to talk about all that, but, there's people out there listening and watching, and, when things seem rough, you don't know what's at the end. So just keep grinding, keep your head down, and, you'll never know where you'll end up if you just keep working with passion and a great mindset and just keep having that love for what you do. You never know where you end up.
You were low-key one of the breakout stars of Hard Knocks last year.
Yeah.
Did you feel kind of the increase in your profile and kind of your popularity from people around you?
Oh, well, really, again, like, I don't pay too much attention to kind of all that stuff. But, definitely, there was definitely some more attention, love, recognition, things like that, which I appreciate, but I just try to keep everything just focused on ball, locked in, and, not really worry about all that other stuff. But, I might have got a little extra, might have got that 11th nugget at McDonald's or something like that. Someone being nice, hey, you're that guy, something like that. But, yeah.
Christian, what are your thoughts on, the facility, the city of Las Vegas, being in the sports mecca of the world?
Yeah, good question. I just, you said it. I can't say enough. I'm just excited to be here for so many reasons, and, and just put my best foot forward here. This organization too is just so storied, so historic. And I'm just going to do my best to, again, just be a part of moving this organization forward. And my goal when I'm anywhere is just to leave it better than I found it. So I'm going to do what I can to try to make that happen.
Harry Reeves with the Spanish radio broadcast for the team.
Hola.
You played at Allegiant Stadium twice already.
Yeah.
Buenos
días.
You played at Allegiant Stadium twice already. Raider Nation invaded South Beach last year. What do you know about Raider Nation, and how excited are you playing for them?
Yeah, no. So I will say, it's funny. Someone asked me, like, after the news and everything, that I was coming here, like, kind of where was my favorite place to play. And I've always said it, and it didn't click until they asked again, and I was like, I've always loved playing here. The stadium gets crazy. You definitely feel Raider Nation. Raider Nation is real. Raider Nation is alive, and it's just different here. Travel well. Even being in Miami, you see a lot of silver and black everywhere, and you're just like, man, like this. You definitely feel it and understand like the history and everything like that. So again, I can't say enough. Just excited to be a part of it all.
Out there in Miami 5 years, how good is your Spanish?
I know un poquito, a little some. I grew up around a lot of Dominicanos and stuff like that, so I know a little Spanish and stuff, so, just enough to mess around and navigate a little bit, but not fluent, but I know a little something, yeah.
You had some former teammates in this building in the past. Would you talk with them about the culture, about the swag, the Raider swag, what went down?
Will we talk about the culture in Spanish or just? No, I'm just joking. But no, I would, and that definitely just like talking to some of the guys that've been here before, just that just even in conversation years ago, before I even knew this was going to be a possibility for me, you just kind of hear the great things that guys were saying, and just about the fan base, the Raider Nation, the organization, all that stuff. I'm just like, oh, that's cool, that's what's up. I'm glad, you get to experience that. And, when this became an option for me, that stuff kind of resonated, and you kind of recall that stuff that guys were saying and how guys felt about being here. So you're like, okay, yeah, like that's definitely a place I can see myself and want to be a part of.
You said you play with that sick, twisted energy or whatever you said.
Yeah, damn, I did say that, huh? Yeah.
Where did that come from? Was that the first time you stepped on a field as a young kid, I think, coming into your own? Or?
Yeah, I would kind of say just like growing up, that's kind of just, just how I played. Just had to compete. I got a big family, 8 brothers and sisters, and, you just had to find something about you, just to be heard and just to be felt. I don't know, that's always just been a way I can compete it, and just always makes the game more fun, so.
Christian, can you talk a little bit about?
No, I'm sure he had one, but.
You probably heard about Max's work ethic.
Absolutely.
Just how relentless he is, and he's doing all that to beat the bad. You kind of match his work ethic. What's your background?
Again, we'll see. I've always kind of said too, just like, Max is one of 2 of my favorite players in the league, just because he does things the right way, just that work ethic, that grind, and just how he does everything the right way, you know what I mean? And, plays hard, all that. Not obviously a great talent, but that motor is just like, something to respect so much. But, I try to do things like that too. I try to be an inspiration for not just kids out there, other football players, but anyone in any of their professions, just to do things the right way, do it with passion, play it at a high level. and just play with energy and, and have passion with what you do behind it, So even y'all, as you're typing into your computers, you better type that, with so much passion and drive and, to be the best. And that's kind of my mindset is just, I just want to be good at what I do. I want to be great at what I do. Just be my best, and whatever that means for me, I can live with the results. I can be happy knowing I put my all into this. So that's what I try to do every day.
One of your two favorites, who's your second favorite?
My chubby little brother up there in New York, Dexter Lawrence. So yeah.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, good deal. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, hold on, people. Hold on. No. All right, good deal. Thank you.
Have a good one.
All right, you guys ready?
How about that car ride in, huh?
Is this the weather you expected in Las Vegas?
Oh yeah, chilly Las Vegas. Happy to be here. It's always nice and pleasant inside, which is something we're looking forward to. But yeah.
Your expectations, for yourself, especially.
Yeah. Man, I always have kind of two goals for myself everywhere I go, is to get better and have fun. So I look forward to getting here, working really hard, and to enjoy it, and to enjoy being around these people. Seems like there's such a great energy in this building. All the guys are super into it, and just look forward to being a part of it.
There's a certain way about the Raiders. Do you feel like that way is kind of your way?
I think so, man. I love, one of the first things I saw coming in here is be you, be yourself, and to have the confidence to do that, I think is huge, man. I think when you have that confidence, you can play a lot better and have a lot more fun.
Gardner, Q Myers from Raider Nation Radio 920. Someone's going to ask you, so have you had the little ass boy conversation with Max yet?
Yeah, sure enough. Saw him. He's a big ass boy is what he is. God dang. But nah, man, it was awesome. Those are guys, not as much fun to play against, but if they're on your team, absolutely love it, man. Excited to be with him, Christian, some of the best, shit talkers I've been around in the NFL. To have them on our side, to practice against them every day, it's just going to make me better. I'm super excited about it.
You had a pretty good response in the mic up too. How long did it take you to come up with that?
Oh, no, I was just talking on the bench, I guess. Nah.
You said they encourage you to be you here. Have you ever not been you? It feels like you've always just been you.
No, I think that's something you kind of figure out along the way, kind of growing that confidence. And I think certain people that you're around can help bring that out of you. And it seems like that's a culture here that's well established, and excited to be a part of it.
Hey, Gardner, Tashawn Reed from The Athletic. You played a bunch of different systems already in your career. Does that make it easier for you when you're kind of starting a little bit into it?
Yeah, I think you kind of have to learn how to learn, learn which ways you pick it up best. I think at this point in my career, bounced around in college, bounced around a little bit in the NFL. So I feel very confident in the ability to learn offense, pick it up. And that's one of the things I'm really excited to just dive into.
What was it about the situation that, I guess the quarterback room situation here is fairly unsettled? Like, what was it when you saw this situation that made you want to kind of be a part of it?
Yeah, no, I'm always looking for opportunities to compete, man, and this is a great one here. Excited to get in and compete with a team that I feel like has a chance to be really good. Played them at the end of the year last year, felt some of that momentum, some of that energy that was building. And anytime you have a chance to compete and win, that's all you can really look forward to.
Gardner, Paul Gutierrez here from ESPN. Has anybody brought up the fact yet that not only are you 2-0 against the Raiders in your career, but you also closed out Oakland?
Oh, sure enough. I haven't forgot it, that's for sure. And I had a couple people talk about it. One of the coolest games of my life, last game at Oakland Coliseum, putting a lot of sad faces on the home fans there. But, yeah.
What do you remember about that day, just that vibe, that atmosphere, that feeling?
Oh, it was unbelievable how it went from here to touchdown with 30 seconds left to here, and everybody's mad at John Gruden now. But no, it was amazing, man. You feel the passion of the fan base, people that really care about it. You feel the tradition, and that's something I'm excited to be on the other side of now.
Talk a little bit team Spanish broadcast. When you played the Raiders in Week 17 last year, you're studying the defense. Now that you're here, you're looking at the offense. What do you see on the weapons that you're going to have at your disposal?
Yeah, no, I got some dudes here, man. Got receivers, already meeting some guys in there. Offensive line looks good. Excited just to get to work. I think we all just got to get on the same page. That's kind of the name of the game. Got a new offense to learn, but excited to get in there and put these guys in the best position to succeed.
Gardner, what would you say is your style of leadership at quarterback?
Shoot, man, I just try to bring it every day. I try to set the tone with how I work, and set the tone with the energy that I bring. I think that's the way you got to lead. You got to lead from the front, and I wouldn't ask anybody to do anything I wouldn't be willing to do myself.
You feel like the Raiders are getting you at the peak, the real prime of your career now at 27?
Yeah, I think everything's starting to line up. You add the experience on top of the physical maturity and everything. So I'm just so excited to be able to use that experience here and hopefully help us win some games.
They got Aiden here who played a lot of games last year. There's speculation they could move up in the draft. Did you discuss that at all with the team? Was that outlined at all? What the plan is going to be for your 2 years here Yeah.
It's going to be competitive. I think they're going to try to put together the best quarterback room they can. There's no promises being made. I don't want any guarantees. I just want a chance, and I'm excited for the chance I have here.
How would you describe your opportunity last year when it looked like the rookie Anthony Richardson was going to be the guy, and then he went down early, and you had to carry the load the rest of the season, and you were able to adjust and handle it?
Yeah, no, it's crazy just the different ways you got to get in, and obviously don't want it to ever happen like that. But at the end of the day, grateful for every opportunity you get in this league. They're not easy to come by. So, man, was able to get in there, have a little stretch of starting. It was a great experience for me. I feel like just being that guy for that much time consecutively. And, yeah, I look forward to just using that experience here.
Gardner, when you look over your shoulder and you see those two logos, the shields right there with the Raiders, and do you kind of see yourself fitting into that kind of a mold of being a Raider, that just the mystique? You talked about the culture and what it is.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I think that's, like you said, the mystique. I think that's something that everybody around the league has seen and felt. From growing up watching ball to playing against them in the league, it's a real thing. It's a tangible thing. You get in the building and you feel it, and I think it fires me up inside just to know what this team's about and understand that what I could bring to it.
You had any conversations with Devontae?
Not yet. That's going to be one of the first calls, man. We got to get same page club, so it's going to be great.
Are you a Vegas guy? Have you spent much time here?
I've been here like a couple times. I'm not like a crazy going out kind of fella, but no, it's awesome. You got everything, anything your heart desires here, I guess. Heart and then some, but yeah.
I know it seems like everyone's knows what happened with you and Max, and has already asked you about it, talked about it, but it's like you alluded to maybe a run-in with Christian Wilkins too at some point. What was behind that, and have you had a chance to talk?
Yeah. He's just he's always talking, Played against him, practiced against him, joint practices, You hear him a lot. It can be a lot, But I've also heard from everybody that's played with him, he's like the best teammate that you could have, So another one of those guys, a little annoying to play against, but great to have on your team, and will definitely make me a better shit talker being against him too.
Anything else? Is it going to be the van again this offseason, or?
I have a van, also have a house. Crazy, I know. But yeah, I'm going to get the van out of here probably. So. All right.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.